Okay, YouTube. So today I've got this on my bed. It's been on a wall for about 20, 30 years. The guy told me. And yeah, it's a very early Squier. It's one of the first years they were produced. So quite collectible to somebody who's got one in mint condition. Not like this one. This one has been modified here. Someone in the 80s has put some kind of lock-in trem system, which is obviously made in Japan. I've seen some Washburn guitars which have been made in Japan with this type of thing, early Washburn. Somebody's put some kind of hot rails in the bridge. That is the stock original pickup, and that is original. And the knobs feel original. It would come with full-size pots, and the pickups will be a little bit better than your E-series ones. They'll be proper pickups, but they're old now, so I may change them for a new set, a whole new set. That's my plan. So this is a project guitar. Yeah, and it's going to be a keeper. It's got a lovely wide neck, 70s neck. This thing is a locking nut. This thing needs to go. This is the first thing it needs to go because you can't tune a guitar. Obviously, it comes with split post pegs because it's a vintage guitar. When I say vintage, I mean it's a 70s reissue of a Strat. Now, it's been well played. You can see that. The frets are worn, but there's still some life left in them. I was a little bit worried and thinking there's not much life in them, but there is still some life in there. There is still life in the frets. They need a good clean. The whole guitar needs a good clean. It's been stored, like I said, for a bit. The guy moved house. I bought it from. Like I said, he's just hung it up. He doesn't play guitar. He just liked the look of it, and he was into his music. He couldn't play guitar at all. He said that he's had it years, and it's not the money. He wants it to go to a good home, so we agreed on a, I would say a very cheap price for this type of thing. But it does need some work, it's a project. So this is the first thing it needs to come off. This is the first thing which needs to come off, this locking nut. As soon as I can get this off, then I can tune the guitar properly in E flat. But it sounds like, because you can't tune a guitar because it's locked down, it sounds like somebody has been playing in E flat with this guitar at some point. So yeah, back in the 80s, somebody's decided to get a locking system because it was the new thing in the 80s. Very fashionable in the 80s. It was to have a Floyd Rose system. So the guitar, it's got a nice weight to it. It doesn't weigh that much at all. Yeah, as you can see, the back plate's original. It lines up very well. The screws are original, definitely, 100%. It's got a full-size block, so good. Like I said, it's a good trem system, but it's just not for me. I want it to have a normal vintage trem, so I have got one, but it is a thin block, so I don't know to change it. I've got one of these, you see. This will fit. It will fit a vintage Strat, but it comes with a aluminium thin block. I don't know just to put that on, just to get it playing properly, and then we can worry about an expensive Goto or USA block later. But it's got a micro tilt. That's the serial number. Made in Japan, as you can see. It's got a lovely neck. Lovely grain. Look, can you see that grain? Just as you go up. As you go up, it's got a lovely bit of wood. Made in Japan, look, tuning pegs. Really nice guitar. No cracks either side. Very good quality. The neck feels superb quality. Yeah, it just looks great if you're into Hendrix and Ritchie Blackmore, Deep Purple, that type of thing. Yeah, this is a project guitar, so I might put 9s on this. I don't know. I might try some 9s to 46 in E flat standard. So I've got into lighter strings lately. But yeah, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. And follow me with this project, this early Japanese Squier. Yeah, there wasn't really any Fender around when this was made. The Japanese were basically king. Yeah, so they really you know, put they really pulled the trigger and made Fender step up. Yeah, when you know, Fender USA, when the scene that the Japanese could make guitars like this better, some people say. But yeah, that's another story. Right, everybody, YouTube, as you can see, the strings are off, the locking nut's off. That's what it's done. So those holes will have to be filled. I've got to check the truss rod now on it, and yeah, get rid of this, put a new bridge on. I'm going to take the pick guard off and check everything. Yeah, and I might even take the neck off just to see if there is an exact date. But yeah, I hope you're liking the content so far. So YouTube, so I'm just showing you what's under there. I've took the pick guard off, and that's what's under there. Looks like some kind of hot rails pickups. These look like the original pickups, I think, but comment below if they're not. Yeah, this is the Switchcraft. Definitely the original pots there. Yeah, and it needs a damn good clean. The bridge, lucky enough, there's no extra holes or anything. It's just grubby. Needs a good clean. Yeah, just needs a damn good clean. So gonna give it a good clean, and yeah, see how we get on. Hello YouTube. So I've cleaned it as best I could, and I've got all the marks off inside the body as best I could, including the bridge as well. It looks a lot better. I've also cleaned up the pick guard as best I could with these pickups in it. I might just leave these pickups in it and use these pickups for now and get it running as a guitar to play. Put a new switch in it because the switch doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a proper USA switch. Cleaned up the fretboard, the frets. I'm gonna do some lemon oil now. Cleaned up there as well. Cleaned up everywhere really. So yeah, taking it slow. All right. So it's afternoon now, and this is the result. It looks a lot better now. We've got a clean scratch plate. I've cleaned it underneath as well. The pick guard. I've cleaned the fretboard. Look, it's really dark. I've just cleaned it everywhere. It's just looking great now. I've cleaned it with a little bit of Fairy Liquid and a damp cloth. Underneath I cleaned behind the pick guard. I've took the pickups out because I'm going to get rid of them and put something else in it. Put something else in the guitar. I've cleaned the fretboard with a bit of fairy liquid. As you can see, I've cleaned there as well with a bit of fairy liquid, everywhere really, just to make it as clean as possible. And I've also cleaned it with a little bit of this as well, which is good for cleaning my guitars, I've found. So a bit of this. So I use a bit of that. And yeah, and it's looking great. I've also used some lemon oil as well after I put that on as well. Yeah, just really slowly doing it, and it's coming really good. Yeah, it's a really nice guitar, I think it's going to be. Yeah, I've also checked the truss rod to make sure it turns either way, and all seems to be fine. It's turning either way, and it tightens either way as well, so it's turning all fine how it should. So yeah, that's great. I'm going to get myself a new trem. The cheap one I was going to put on is not going to fit. This is a 56mm one. I've actually measured it. Yeah, it's the same as the USA Strat, so I need to do that, order one of them. Yeah, and I'm just going to sell the pickups, the 2 original pickups which came with it. They can be for sale if somebody wants them. And I might put a set of Tone Rider Pure Vintage. I'm not sure, but there's another guy who's selling a set of vintage Strat pickups as well, which are handmade. They're about 50 quid a set. I might buy them. I don't know. I'm gonna have a quick look now, and yeah, this is me finished for today. Yeah, it's been quite rewarding, but also I feel a bit I need to rest a little bit. So yeah, like and subscribe to Lost Groove Music. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will keep you updated with my journey with this vintage guitar.